Meister und wir freuen uns am heutigen Tage auf ein spannendes Duell. Hier sind die Teams. Willkommen in Berlin.
Und ich liebe es, wenn wir als Sprecher von den Namen angelächelt werden.
It's a very good morning to you all and welcome back to Berlin. If you were with us yesterday for our coverage here of the 2018 Indoor Hockey World Cup, you will have seen some wonderful action and the chance to see it all again live here on YouTube throughout the day. We'll be with you until around 10:30 this evening with so many matches to be played, and all 12 that have been played here on this court, the main hall, you will see live. First up for you this morning is a clash in Pool B between Russia and Czech Republic. Russia, who had a pretty disastrous day yesterday where they lost both of their matches. And the Czech Republic, first chance to see them on this main hall really. A victory and a defeat yesterday, so a rather encouraging start. Can be better, and they'll be looking to perform here for the second day of what is the 5th edition of the Indoor Hockey World Cup. Russia were put to the sword by Germany. They also lost to Ukraine, also 6-4. Germany putting 8 past them. Czech Republic were rather surprisingly beaten by Australia, who are coming into this event confident that they can go far. But winning ways, they returned with victory over Namibia. Another full day of action for you. We're in the main hall at the Max Schmeling Halle, to the northeast of Berlin. And at 9 AM local time, we are ready to get underway. Ksenia Koroleva to start us all off. The first match of what is expected to be another pulsating day of action. And for Russia, they need to start turning things around, otherwise it's going to be a very disappointing Indoor World Cup for them. And they are in the blue. The Czechs will take plenty of confidence from their performance yesterday against Namibia in particular. It really was a case of being put to the sword by Germany. And here at the very start of this one, Russia looking to force the early initiative. At the best of times, when featuring at a World Cup only once of Russia, and it was in Leipzig 2015, and they finished 8th. Not the best of preparations as well, coming in from the European Championships last month, where they finished 7th. The Czech Republic are a very difficult team to beat. And they would have been surprised by Australia, but Australia are coming here with some real confidence behind them. Some star names back in the squad, and at the end it was Australia who got off to a fine start. Side of her hip to try and make something happen for Russia, who started very brightly. It's a good block, the chance to profit here. If you're new to the indoor hockey scene, what you will find is incredible intensity and pace, even in the early stages of the morning. It's there for all to see. This is Haklova No way through. Oliver taking it on for the Russians. Oliver still can't find anybody in a blue shirt. It's just played behind Melikova. Oliver, and the strike is only just wide. A player who is quite capable, Sadovaya, of scoring goals. She did actually score against Germany in their 8-1 defeat yesterday. It's a matchup in Pool B where Germany are the top dogs in that pool. They are up to a blistering start with some thumping victories yesterday, including against Russia. And scored 12 times unanswered against Namibia. The line it goes. This is to be the moment where Russia can shine. Penalty corner time, the first of the day. It's a little scrappy, but the ball was just lifted off the stick. Airtime leads to penalty corner time. Ball cannot leave the ground unless you are having a shot. This is the moment where possibly Russia can try to find the first goal. Valeria Borisova is the one to look out for, number 5 on her shirt. It's her that has the shot, and that's a very clean block by Barbara Czechova, in goal for the Czechs. Kopakova to use the boards as much as they can. At times there can be a helping hand, at times not to be. The United States against Kazakhstan will be the next match to be played on at this particular court. 80 matches across the week, and 24 games each day. Long days they may be, but full of joy and entertainment here in Berlin. Even Stevens so far between Russia and Czech in the opening stages of this first game, but well won back by Lachina. Who can she find? Just all the way back, deep into their own half here, Czech Republic. Forward nicely by Kindlova. Encouragement from the Czech bench, in particular from their coach, Filip Neusap. The Russian know that a victory is imperative to keep themselves in with a chance of progressing. Top 4 from each pool. Progress into the latter stages. When you look at Pool B, you see Russia bottom, or joint bottom I should say, with no points with Namibia. Conceding goals as well, 14 they conceded yesterday. Still plenty of hockey to be played between now and when the quarterfinals begin. Wide for Borisova, just running out of play. This is a Czech Republic team who finished fourth at the European Championships. They lost in the bronze medal match to Belarus in a fabulous encounter. Great skills. Is there to be a finish? Well, there should have been. Antonina Oliver, the golden chance to score the first goal of the game and of the day here. Only giving away possession. It might just be their moment again. And they are having their chances for Barbara Chayakova in goal for Czech Republic, thwarting them, but not for the first time today. Czech Republic have played most of their games so far in their own half. Stick interference leading to the umpire blowing her whistle on this near side. Expect this place to be really thriving later on today as the day goes on and into the afternoon, when the host nation will be taken to the court, both in the men's and the ladies. Both the German teams have been absolutely ruthless in the way that they've gone about their business, with taken over here by Makeva. A little bit of stalemate going on the far side. Is there a way out? Well, it will be for the Czechs, and getting on with it very, very quickly. Haven't really fashioned anything of notable interest from an attacking sense. That'll be a, well, it's going to be a penalty corner. So the first of the day for the Czech Republic. It's hit well, and wouldn't you know it, their first real meaningful shot at goal leads to the first of the game.
The first goal this morning for the Czech Republic, scored by number 15.
Barbara Haklova. A very well-timed strike. And here's Haklova, who has scored for the Czech Republic. And it was very well taken indeed, and she is one of those players that now takes her place on the bench. Suddenly against the run of play that goal came for Czech Republic. It's clinical nevertheless, their first real chance and a goal compared to Russia, who've carved out some opportunities. Matchleva Leovkova. So it's tough to get your first game of the day under your belt, get a win under your belt, considering the fact also that it's the very first of the day, so early starts for these players. A bit up bright and early. Russia finishing yesterday the early stages of the evening to their defeat to Ukraine. Czech Republic's final game of yesterday, and their defeat to Australia was around 5:30, so plenty of time to recover, and the early starts got the short straw part of the draw. USA against Kazakhstan, and then Ukraine against Germany around 11:20. First opportunity to see Germany and the ladies in action, for the men take over around 12:30. 12 games for you today. Plenty of drama still to come, you expect. We're inside the final 10 minutes, around the final 7 minutes of this first game. Rekleva gets it back again. Russia doing very well in overall defensive play, making it very difficult for the Czechs to try and find that killer pass, that killer through ball. It goes, but just asking too much of Leokova, the captain of Czech Republic. Barbara Hakleva's goal is the sole goal of the game so far. Seemed to hit the foot. Kopakova directs him forward. And Sheena disappointing in her overall attempts to control the ball. Taken forward now. Good defense from Czech Republic once more, and now the break could be on for them. Led by Rekleva. On she goes and goes. End-to-end stuff at the moment between these two. Just running down a little bit of a cul-de-sac was Borisova. She wasn't really going anywhere. Field once again given away. Good covering defense, was it? No. Penalty corner time. So Kopakova got herself into a good position. Well, they were profitable. Penalty corner situation earlier on, which has led to a goal. To be the same again here for the Czech Republic. How are they going to work this situation? Umpires suggesting that the ball didn't come out of the circle on that occasion, which is the reason why it's not going to count. There's a number of chances here for the Czech Republic. Kopakova getting the decision going her way. Oh, now then, penalty corner time for Russia. It's a little scrappy and messy from the Czech Republic. It's at the final 3 minutes. It would be a good time to strike here. striking the foot. So fine are the margins in this game. It's a little quick off the mark. It's Leokova, so she has to go to halfway. Play is short now. I made that 2 players short. Katarina Lasina, the culprit. Take 3. This penalty corner situation. And still Russia are unable to take advantage. For a leader, Syukova didn't really catch it particularly well. And looking for the deflection. Vadoshina target, and considering the fact that they had 2 players sent to halfway for that penalty corner situation, what a relief for Czech Republic that Russia couldn't take full advantage. Inside the final 90 seconds of the first half. It's good defense from the Russians. Won't want to concede so late on at the end of this first period. Still time for the Czechs, though, to fashion something here. Cross goal it goes. It will be a penalty corner. Taking one on the back of the head there, Haklova, it seemed. Perfect time to score. And they have done. Ruthless are taking their chances at penalty corner situations. And it's come courtesy of the captain, Leokova, with a clean strike. And that is an absolute hammer blow to Russia right before half-time. So seconds just edge away here. Russia staring down the barrel of what would be a 3rd defeat already at this Indoor World Cup. The halfway stage of this opening match here on the 2nd day in Berlin. An advantage Czech Republic with Leokova, the captain, striking right on half-time to make it 2 after Barbara Haklova had also scored from a penalty corner for the Czech Republic. And they have firm control, leading by 2 goals to 0.
Wenn das hier heute kein Erfolg werden würde, schon ein mehr als schwieriges Unterfangen, dann noch sich fürs Viertelfinale zu qualifizieren. Unmöglich ist es aber nicht, und damit freuen wir uns auf ein paar Takte Musik von unserem DJ Tim Scheinberg aus Hamburg. Und moin auch hier.
2018. And please follow us if you want. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat. Both teams are back, so the Russian team is now back at the arena. The Czech team in the lead, 2-0, and we have 40 seconds left until the next half will start. Hat den Ball und das ist das Zeichen, dass es offiziell weitergeht. Und damit sind wir in der Zeit.
So the restart. Czech Republic in complete control here, leading by 2-0. One crucial thing in that first half was the timing of the goals against the run of play for Czech Republic when they scored the first, and then right at the end of the first half, really denting the confidence further of Russia. And how will they come out and attack Czech Republic in this second period? Sadovaya being caught out, but teammate in Lenova when he get back, but able to keep hold of possession at the moment in these early stages, Russia, who, just to remind you, need to start winning matches. This is the tall, lanky figure of the head coach of the Czech Republic, the sidelines, Filip Neusser. He's a sensational goalkeeper in his time. He's still relatively young, just 36 years of age. One of the finest. To be fair, he would have been pretty pleased with the performance of Barbara Chayakova in the Czech Republic goal in the early stages of the first half, where she came up with some fine saves. This team are going to have to defend a penalty corner here, though. Ashlikova has been denied the chance to carry on going forward here as the ball just skipped up off the stick. What a time this will be for Russia. They've had penalty corner opportunities already and been very disappointing with them. Sadovaya doesn't miss from there. Fighting against the Germans. And here she is, doing exactly the same against the Czech Republic to draw, or to bring her side back into the game, I should say. Always a goal scorer. Despair that the penalty corner has gone against Russia here. The ball looped up, but off whose stick? Discussions will go on. Will there be a further discussion with the umpires? It's going to be a penalty corner. It's going to stand. Absolute toss-up which way that was going to go. But in the end, the decision is for the Czech Republic. And if they were to score from here, be uproar in the ranks of the Russians, I'm sure. Here we go, and the captain strikes again, so she did at the end of the first and scored. Evkova. Sadovaya. She's done brilliantly well. And she managed to just about keep it in. Leovkova for the Czech Republic. Doesn't really work out for them. A shot in the arm, that is, for Russia to get back into this. They needed to score the first goal of the second period. They've done just that. Direct approach this time from the Czech Republic. Straight into the circle, no messing across the back line. It's more of a hit than anything else there from Koroleva. Attempts to cross into the circle. A bit of stalemate going on. Bully would be called to restart things here. Top of the sticks, and then whoever wins it. Well, it's Czech Republic coming forward. That was a good chance for Hakleva, who's already scored today. Scored the first goal. A bit scrappy. Came off the foot. Position going the way of the Czechs. Sort of Sadovaya here for Russia, using his strength and pace and power. Well, it's just been lifted. That's what she's all about, though. Leovkova. He's going to blink first here. The close skills from Kolarova. It's a nice idea from Leovkova. Quite work out. It might just do so here for her. And out of nothing, springing a shot. And has forced the save well from Victoria Alexandrina, who is the most capped player in this Russian team. Sadovaya, nicely done from her. She continues to run forward, but just wasn't able to get her head up. It was Antonia Oliver. Good start, though, to the second period from Russia. They know what they need to do. Otherwise, it's going to be a third defeat at this Indoor World Cup for them. The Czech captain is having more of an influence on this match, especially in this second period, is Adela Leovkova. She just takes her place now on the bench. A well-earned break. The changes from both have the desired effect. Oh, what a moment that would have been. Well, the penalty corner has been awarded. It was fired across and it just clipped up off the stick of the goalkeeper, which may have just been enough to put Anna Volova off from connecting and scoring. It was almost certain goal. Penalty corner anyhow here for Czech Republic. Looking to maintain and restore that two-goal advantage. Well, despair on the sidelines from Filip Neusser, their coach. as to how much of a mess they've made of that. Penalty corner time again. Striking the foot as it was forced and fired right in. I don't think Alexander Leonova could do much about it, to be fair. Making sure everybody is ready with their protective clothing on here for Russia to try and defend this penalty corner. Oh, and it's a smart save from Alexandrina. Haklova makes her way on. Menikova. Czech's turn just to have a little bit of possession, forcing the issue a little bit more on the Russians here. Flicked away by Leonova. Are they able to turn this pressure into a crucial third goal? Are Russia able to weather the storm? Could Russia themselves level things up? The breakaway, they may just be able to do so. Wonderful goalkeeping on this occasion from Cheyakova at the other end. Seen Alexandrina forced into action. For Czech Republic, not had that much to do, Cheyakova. You need to keep your concentration levels to the absolute max. Kindleva. Skipping up into the air. Levkova to take it on here. The captain to scoop it up towards goal. Only time that the ball is allowed to leave the deck is for a shot. To try a look here. Coming straight off the helmet, it looked like. Restart from halfway. Touched on, but it's not going to count. Very quick to rule it out, the umpire. So a bit of a warning sign for Russia as the Czech Republic continue their dominance here. Well, I can get my words out. Once again, it's Levkova who is leading by example. Czechs looking to show why they were rather successful in Leipzig at the last World Cup when they finished third. It's a good save. I think he was going wide anyhow from Latina, but Alexandrina wasn't to be too aware of that. Well again, and a timeout has been called by Russia with 7.5 minutes remaining in this one.
Dementsprechend also jetzt eine knappe Minute Zeit, sich nochmal neu einzustimmen. Für alle die heute zum ersten Mal sind, gerade viele Kinder sind ja auch da, was uns sehr freut. Euch allen einen wunderschönen guten Morgen. Also freuen wir uns auf einen stimmungsvollen Auftritt und viele haben gesagt, Mensch, wann spielen denn die Deutschen heute? Wir können euch und Ihnen sagen, nach diesem Duell jetzt, das ja noch ein paar Minuten gehen wird, freuen wir uns hier auf ein weiteres Damenmatch, nämlich die USA gegen Kasachstan. Und dann kommt der erste Auftritt der deutschen Damen um 11:20 Uhr gegen die Ukraine. Und direkt im Anschluss dann der erste Auftritt des heutigen Tages der deutschen Herren gegen die Tschechische Republik. Also ab 11 Uhr circa stimmen wir euch und Sie dann ein zweiten Tag, auch aus deutscher Sicht. Und nochmal die Einladung für die kleine Halle, die Small Hall, dort also derzeit Weißrussland.
7.5 minutes for Russia to find an equalizer.
Weiter mit der Schweiz gegen Polen.
One of those words of magic from Svetlana Ivanova, their coach, is enough to change things for them for the better. Via. Borisova. She keep it under control if she can. Penalty corner time. This is how it all came about. Illegal swipe from Kindlova. So they're going for it now with Alexandrina now on the bench, and so outfield player with keeper privileges. See how this works for Russia in this penalty corner situation. Jakova with the stop. Russia keeping it in an area of the court where they needed to be. A little bit of interference going on. One thing that you will notice now is that they are a little exposed, Russia, but they've got to go for it with just over 5 minutes to go. Try and get something out of this contest, but this is where the danger lies on the counter now. Lasina. For Russia, that they got plenty back in defense to tidy up. Nastasia Kolpakova would be able to dive around all over the show, as a goalkeeper would do. She's an outfield player, she's got the privilege. Here she is. Just allows Russia to have that extra attacking threat. Woke it out. Getting on with it quickly though, as the decision does go the way of the Czechs. Happy for the game to continue. It's all going to be a bit frantic now towards the dying embers of this one. Timeout on this occasion called by the Czech Republic. 3 minutes 43 remaining in the match.
Czech Republic, Zwischenstand also 1:2 aus Sicht der Russinnen. Und ich finde, wir geben beiden Teams nochmal einen freundlichen Applaus für diese Schlussphase. Berlin, guten Morgen euch allen. Nicht vergessen danach der Auftritt der USA gegen Kasachstan, und dann starten wir mit den Deutschen rein in diesen zweiten Wettkampftag bei der insgesamt 5. Eishockey-Weltmeisterschaft in Berlin.
So off we go. Crucial period now. And could it just work out for the Czech Republic to put this game to bed? Yes, it will. And it's just what they were looking for. And Lasina happy to take the celebrations. A card is going to be produced here. And it's a green card that has been shown. And to their talented scorer, that is Valeria Borisova. Sadavaya. It's a big goal in the overall context. Russia staring at a third straight loss. But for Czech Republic, this would be 2 wins from their 3. Defeat to Australia, but beating Namibia, and they can add Russia to the list now. And of course they could be. Great solo run here. Cannot find the crucial touch and finish. What a standoff in here. Ability to restart. And it will go the way of the Czechs. They won't want to be wasting, or won't want to be carrying on too quickly. They don't need to. Just to tie a little bit more time, which will frustrate Russia, but Russia are in here. Penalty corner time. Unfortunate way that it came about, but if they were to score here, you never know. Time is really against them. Leaping high off the goalkeeper. Minute and a half. Lever will take over proceedings here. Nicely worked. Good save. Inside the final minutes. Control from Koroleva, getting the better of her. It's forward. Good save. Just need to keep hold of it here, the Czechs now. Well, the game, the sense is done and dusted. And we'll look forward to their next outing. Should be later on today against the threat of the Germans. Should be in this main hall. And then that will do. That will do nicely for the Czech Republic. The first game done here on the second day of this Indoor World Cup, and celebrations for the Czech Republic, and disappointment again for Russia with another defeat. But for the Czechs, taking their moments when they needed to and scoring at crucial periods of the match. And that is the perfect way for them to start their second day. They are winners against Russia in this Pool B encounter by 3-1.
Mit vielen Farben, wie ich sehe. Sehr gut. Wir haben euren Block ja schon stimmungsvoll dekoriert und dementsprechend hoffe ich, dass ihr nochmal richtig laut werden könnt, wenn wir jetzt beiden Mannschaften nochmal ein großes Dankeschön sagen. Das ist unser Applaus. Please make some noise for Russia and the Czech Republic. es geht ja auch Schlag auf Schlag beim Eishockey. Ihr werdet sehen gleich das nächste Spiel schon in wenigen Minuten zwischen den USA und Kasachstan. Die nächsten beiden Mannschaften werden sich dann in Kürze einspielen. Und für euch gibt es auf der Leinwand jetzt ein paar Informationen.
Weißt du, während mein Vater euch auf einem echten Wochenmarkt mitgenommen, da gab es noch echte Vielfalt. Und echte Frische. Echte Qualität. Echte Spezialität. Und echten Service. Das kann doch nicht echt sein. Doch, das ist real.
Echte Vielfalt gibt es nur hier.